Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna apologize first and foremost for my camera being shaky. We just recently moved and I can't find my tripod to be able to hold my camera up. So yay for a first video, right? Anyways, here we go. I want to introduce you or show you my Erin Condren Teacher Planner for this year. If you follow my blog, you know that I am a homeschooling mom and that I have tried so many planners in the past. And last year I decided to go forth and try the Erin Condren Planner, Teacher Planner. And I loved it. I loved everything about it. It's obviously not made for homeschoolers, but you can definitely make some different options. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, I love her box. Her box is always awesome. See, nice little enjoy. Of course I will enjoy. So let me go ahead and get it opened here. So we open it up and she always gives you a nice little postcard to send to one of your friends. A nice little motivational sticker, which is always awesome. And then just always nice, wrapped up nice and neat. So, you know, nice little bubble wrapping and all that fun stuff. So I ordered the Cool for School package bag that came with it. So it has like some stickers, it came with this little bag, it has markers, compliment cards. So let me go ahead and pull out what came in here. First off, you've got your nice little Cool for School sticker, and we'll get into that. And then your Party Pops markers. Now I've done her other markers in the past and I wasn't too fond of them, but they redid them, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them a try out. I like to color coordinate as much as possible for my children. It just helps me when I go to look at something that I can just quickly look, there's the color, okay, that goes for that kid. And then the nice little, compliment cards, and these are fantastic. I took them out of their package because I just got done taking photos of everything here, but really honestly, I mean, you've got it, if you believe it you can achieve it, and then it's got a little blank space on the back to put a little note. Great for any students that you have, whether you're in a co-op, whether you're a teacher in elementary, middle school, or high school, or whatnot. I plan on using these for my children because I think they'll just get a kick out of them. So back to the Cool for School sticker bag. So it's just, you know, stickers and planners and planner stamps are all the rage right now. So it's no wonder that Erin Condren decided to go ahead and do her own little booklet. But it's got, you know, cute little flags, little notes, you know, little stickers that'll show you, you know, you're on vacation, we got a party, you know, highlight things, stars, quotes to put in there. I mean, just so many things. And they've got this doing the pressed foil that they've got going on, which is really awesome. I just think it adds just a nice little pop of flair. And then you've got your capital letters and your lowercase letters. I don't know what if I'm going to do with those. I will probably let my 4-year-old have reign of them to do with what he wants to do with in there and stuff. But then I also ordered her dashboard, one of the dashboards that she has here that clips right in, which is really fantastic. And let's see if I can go ahead and get this opened. And so it's got this, you know, nice thick durable plastic. It snaps in just like her bookmarks do, and then it's got nice little post-its that are sticky to make things. And last year I found myself using a lot of post-it notes and to put them in for my stuff. I found that I was using them all the time. And then now with each of her teacher's planners, and I'll show you when we get in there, they come with the date dots for you to put your days in the calendars, because calendars don't come dated, which makes it really, really nice. So at the end of the year, go ahead, and when she does her end of year sale and is trying to clear out stock before that, go ahead and grab another one because it's not dated, so that makes it wonderful. So cute little bag, like I said before. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. And then here we go. This is what it is all about. So pardon me for the lights. I'm gonna kind of go at an angle here. So I love quotes. I don't really like to do pictures. I don't like flowery stuff or anything like that. Last year I had a really good educational quote on the front of it, and this time we have the inspire, learn, teach, lead, encourage, influence, and motivate. I'm all about, you know, teaching my kids to encourage one another, influence one another, that their actions are always going to be seen by other people, that they need to be motivated, they need to learn how to lead, they need to learn how to inspire one another, and stuff. And so, you know, Baldwin Family Homeschool, we start this September, right after Labor Day. So the Monday after Labor Day is when our official start date will be, in 2015 to 2016. And then, you know, she's got the nice bookmark, which is nice. I love them. I use her bookmarks. I have a couple of them because I used her life planners there for a little while. And I like them. I can pop them in where I need them to go. And I didn't mind last year's. A lot of people didn't like the fleur-de-lis that she had on it. It made it hard to see, but it doesn't bother me. Love the apples. And, you know, the party pops that she's got going on. You know, what we learn becomes a part of who we are. And then all about me. Obviously that doesn't really pertain to me. I'm not going to put access codes to anything. What I probably will do is put, like, in my web resources, I have resources that renew during the summertime, and everything, because we try to school year round. We've just been moving, so we haven't been able to school all year round this year. So I'll probably put, you know, like, what of my school resources are going to be expiring and when and how much they cost, so that when I go to plan my next year, I know how much to budget in for those. So, classroom events and volunteers, obviously I don't do that. I will probably keep the special events and field trips, just because, you know, my husband has a lot of events that go on, and then that way we can go, okay, do we need to go to it? Is it something that, you know, will coincide with our curriculum and whatever field trips? I don't know what I'm going to do with up here. What I may do is I probably will put, like, their extracurricular activities that they got going on, times, date, and contact information for them. Never have a substitute. If I'm sick, so is everybody else. We take the day off and we just pick up where we went off. So none of this will really be anything. I'll probably cover it up with, you know, some information of some sort, library information or whatnot. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Either way, it doesn't really bother me. But I love this. Holidays and dates to remember. She loves to put these in her planners, which I think is fantastic, because some of these I've never even heard of. So, I mean, you go to, like, September and you got Johnny Appleseed's birthday. Well, on that day, I can go ahead and do something that deals with apples with the kids. We watched Johnny Appleseed on that Disney Legends video so many times, and they love it. So we can end up doing a little lesson on that, and they'll have fun. Or say, like, in June, it's National Safety Month. Oh, okay, so let's go ahead, and as we end our time, let's go ahead and start practicing some summer safety. Teachers Appreciation Week, we have friends that are teachers, which would be nice to send something out to them. But it just, hey, you know, National Library Week, let's go ahead and go to the library and celebrate it. It's just, I love that she puts those in, because I would never think to go find those dates out. Happy birthday to you. I know my children's birthdays. I know my important family members' birthdays. As far as that, I will probably use this as, like, what do I need to buy this month? Obviously, we're not starting until September, so these things are going to go off. And I'm not going to go from September to August next year. We're going to go from September to probably May, maybe June. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But this way I can write the supplies that we need down, because we're doing a pretty extensive science curriculum this year that is going to have me having to really plan things out. So this will help in buying, you know, what do I need for this month? What did we run out of? things like that. It's plain. I'll just put, you know, something like some colorful washi or something up there. Cover it up and make it happy. This, obviously, I don't have to keep attendance with the state that I'm in. We are not required to keep attendance, so I will probably turn this into like a reading log for each of my kids. They all have required reading that they are required to do. I have them read books that they normally wouldn't pick up and read. And those will be the times that I'll be able to, you know, write it down, date started, date ended, you know, things like that. And there's a few pages of those. And then graph paper. And when I had a schoolroom, I don't have a schoolroom anymore, but when I had a room at our old house, I would use this, and I would, you know, one block would be 1 foot. And so I'd measure out our room and I'd write it there, and then I would be able to plan out where I wanted to put my bookshelves, where I wanted to put our storage shelves, toy shelves, my desk, how I wanted the students' desk, was the wall going to be big enough to fit our whiteboard, and it was nice. So I don't know what I'll do with this. It'll probably be just, you know, jot it down notes type things. And then we have your plan. I really love this. This got me right on. So start in September, start, you know, okay, I need to complete this. This is the books I want to complete. It's going to take this many days. And that way, you know, it kind of gives me an overview so that when I get into my lesson plans, I can really detail everything out. And then it goes right into the month. So remember those date dots I was telling you about? Well, if you look closely, you've got the little circles. It's not dated. So you start on the dates. Normally people would just write them in. I've seen Etsy shops that do the small little dots to put it on, which is amazing. But this time she decided to provide a batch of them, January through December, for her teacher planners. So they automatically come with it, which I think is awesome. And then you have 2015 and 2016. So you have this current year's, and then you have next year's September calendar, and then a little note section. I don't really use the note section. This is more for where I can plan out holidays, co-op days, extracurriculars. If my husband has a day off, because we don't do school on a day that my husband has off, because twice a month he works weekends, and so we will take up those Saturdays and we will catch up on school. So we take those times off to be able to be with Daddy. Other than that, chores, appointments, things I need to get done, I keep in my other planner that I have. So this one goes all the way to August, and then we get right into the lesson plans. And this is what this is all about. Everybody says it. This is what it's all about. So it has your week up here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subjects. And I fill up my subjects. My kids have 7 subjects. Why, they are only on 4th, 2nd, and I don't know if I've decided kindergarten with my 4-year-old yet. They do have 7 subjects. I like to really detail it out for them, for me, and if my husband, heaven forbid, ever has to try and teach them. He's a great dad, but he's more of a manager. Let's get the job done. I don't school Monday through Friday. I do a day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. That way I get our days in, because we do take some long breaks every once in a while, and especially around Christmas time, so that I can get some sewing done and things like that. So I will actually go ahead and get some stickers to cover this up that will, you know, I can either have it say day 1, or I can write in day 1, and then I will put the date that we actually completed all of this stuff. And that's just really what works for me. It worked really, really well last year, and everything. And then there's plenty of room. I mean, I had, you know, 1, 2 lines in between each of my kids and stuff last year. I didn't officially school my almost 5-year-old. He's 4 now, but I'll probably put some stuff in here, and I had plenty of room for all of them. So by no means is there room. And I want to say there's 40 weeks. So, and then it goes off into the checklist, which is great. And I do a checklist, 2 pages for each child, and that does their math scores, their math self-tests, their spelling tests, their practice tests. I keep all those scores. Now, I'm not required by the state I live in to keep those scores, but I do it for my reference point. I want to see, are my children improving, even though test scores don't always indicate. I want to see overall, where was, okay, they were doing good, oh, we had a fall off. Why did we have a fall off? Well, I can look at the day. Did we have a fall off because it was really busy, somebody was sick, what is that, you know, whatever that may be. And there are tons of checklists. I didn't even use them all last year. Nice thing is if you look closely, there is a fold or cut along this line, so if you do have a whole list of students, you can fold it, and then you don't have to worry about rewriting everybody's names, which is awesome. But I'm sure as my children get older, they will probably end up having more. Like last year, I split the pages in half, so they would have like math pre-test, math official test, end of book test, spelling test, grammar pre-test, grammar final test, things like that, so that I could see every single one. And then, of course, like always, Erin Condren provides stickers in the back. She has some printed ones and then some plain ones for you to fill in. And they just have things like, you have, you know, reminders, report cards due, testing, conferences, things like that. I'm getting here, you've got duty, IEP sessions, if there was an assembly, staff meeting, furlough, whatever it may be. I obviously don't use those, but it is what it is. I do use these blank ones every so often. And then her trusty dusty folder that she provides, made of thicker material this year, though I didn't have a problem with mine last year, but then again, I didn't put a lot of stuff in mine last year, because I try to file as soon as I grade my kids' tests. I try to file them away immediately, so I don't really have much to ever put in here, but you know, hey, it's nice, I like it. And then the page protector sheet, so if you have like a class schedule that you need to put in there, or you know, meeting schedules or whatnot, that's good. I also didn't use it last year, but I don't know, I might use it for something this year. I just haven't decided yet. And then, like always, in all of her planners, she has a nice little, you know, zip pouch. I unfortunately got some of my freebies didn't happen in here, which is fine. I emailed them and I let them know, you know, just so that they're aware, because they like to know. And they gave me a, you know, they were nice enough to give me a coupon code for my next purchase, which of course, hello, I will be purchasing. But here's a sample of their do it all dots. Like I said, these planner stickers are all the rage right now. Everything from fitness to when you get your hair done, there's like stickers for everything, and I have a ton of them. So these are awesome. I won't use them in this planner, but I will go ahead and put them in for my personal planner. But what else was supposed to come was supposed to be a coil clip, or a couple of them, some referral cards, and then some extra compliment cards. And I didn't receive these three, and I was really looking forward to my coil clips. I do have things that I like to post in there to help remind me of, oh hey, we can't do that this week because we need to reschedule it, and then that way, you know, I can kind of just go with the flow. Luckily, they have a nice big order that you can put on, and so, which is going to be more than enough, because I don't need 12 or 3 or 5. I really only need 1. But I will place my order and have them, because I can use them in my other planner, which is great. And you know, then she gives you an explanation of what it is and everything and all that fun stuff. And then, you know, laminated heavy duty, and then you can always add a picture on the back, or a picture inside, or even a picture on the front, which I didn't do this year. I waited quite a bit, just even for my personalization here, which I don't even know if I will do the personalization for next year. I may just buy her ready to ship, because I just want it so bad, and I'm already behind on lesson planning, considering that we start the Monday after Labor Day. So that is my Erin Condren planner. Thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to it. If you want to see just some still shots, because like I said, I do apologize for this being kind of shaky and everything, moving and not being able to find my tripod has not been fun, and this is my first video. So, you know, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Like I said, if you want to see some still shots, you can head over to my blog at greenteaandcotton.com. I will leave those links down below. I also have a coupon code for $10 off at Erin Condren, so if you'd like to even just try out one of her budgeting journals or wellness journals or notebooks, it's a great way. I think she's great. I love her stuff, and that's all I have for you. Thank you. Bye.